Lisa, and I have a fun tutorial for us today. But we're going to do things a little different. First of all, I apologize for my voice. I have bronchitis, so my voice is kind of scratchy, so I apologize for that. But one of the things we're going to do is I have been contacted by a nice lady named Heather von St. James to help get her story out. And so while we craft today, we're going to talk a little about Heather von St. James and her story. We are going to do something called a water or shaving cream tie-dye effect, and this is so much fun. We'll do this effect and then we'll talk a little bit more about Heather. So with this, you're going to use shaving cream. And I bought the cheap stuff from Walgreens. So, and actually I think it's Barbasol Original. It smells like my dad. It's so fun. And then I'm using water-based dye ink refills from Stampin' Up. This is Cucumber Crush, Delightful Dijon, and Watermelon Wonder. And with this, you just kind of put them on there. You can swirl them a little bit if you want. I just kind of play around. Also, I forgot to mention, this is our first of our Christmas in July series. So it's kind of a Christmas card celebration card. You could use it for celebrating as well. So I love this effect. I think it's so much fun. And then you take your cardstock. Now you can use just regular thickness cardstock. This is actually Very Vanilla cardstock by Stampin' Up. And you just place your cardstock on top of your shaving cream. It's actually a lot of fun. Isn't that cool? I think that's cool even. Just before you take it off. Then I take just a plastic spoon and I'm going to wipe off all that excess shaving cream. Just kind of wipe it off there. And the cool thing about this is you can now put another piece of paper on here if you want, and you get a different pattern. That's the cool thing about that. So isn't that super cool? It's not dry, so it's not as cool if it was dry. But I do have a dry piece, and this is actually, it's a whole different effect. I think it's super cool. So let me put this to the side, and we will make our card and talk a little bit about Heather von St. James. Heather is celebrating 10 years this year of survival. She was diagnosed with Mesothelioma, and is a cancer that affects your lungs, and she was contacted by having asbestos exposure to asbestos. So, and I will actually have her story and her website in the link below as well, so you can do a little more reading on it. But this year she marks her 10 year of survival, and that, if anything, is something to celebrate. And that's actually why I'm making this card, is to celebrate not only Christmas, because we're doing Christmas colors to do our Christmas in July, but also to celebrate Heather's triumph of living for 10 years. When she was diagnosed, she was given 15 months to live, and she had only given birth to her first and only daughter 3 months prior to being diagnosed. So if you're a mom, you understand that that's not a lot of time to spend with your kids. So Heather is a huge survivor. When she was diagnosed, her husband, Cameron, and her decided that they were going to do the best that they could to beat this. She was taken to Dr. Sugarbaker in Boston, where they gave her treatment and worked with her. So that is why I am making this card today, is to celebrate Heather and to let you all know that there is hope when you're given a diagnosis that's not that great. You can beat it. You can be a survivor. Now, so with mesothelioma, the cure is can happen through, or medication can come through radiation, treatment, chemotherapy, and surgery, and that will increase your odds to beating mesothelioma. So on this card, like I said earlier, I want it to be a celebration card for my friend Heather, and you can also make this as a Christmas card as well. I think it's awesome that Heather is celebrating 10 years, and she'll be celebrating 10 years of Christmas and everything else. So that is why we're making this card. Our sentiment is celebrate from Good Greetings stamp set from Stamping Up. So we'll just throw that on there as well. And then take our card base. Place that on there. Now I hope this gave you a little bit of awareness of what mesothelioma is, and also helps you get to do research, and also help spread the word on what it is. I did not know what it was before my friend Heather messaged me and asked me to work with her on this, and I would suggest that maybe you guys go over to the blog and check her blog out, and also check out her story a little bit more. And then also look at the different people who are going to celebrate 10 years with her this year. She's doing a big blog hop with 10 other YouTubers to celebrate 10 years of remission and survival. And with that, there is our card. I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that you like the video. Give me a thumbs up. Also, subscribe if you want, and come over to LJ Creations and check out the Facebook group. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.